Today, we're diving into the most recent updates regarding Tesla, which encompass the unexpected release of the refreshed Model Y in Q3, delivery statistics, Cybertruck crash testing, and various other developments. Let's delve into the details. To begin today's update, Tesla has officially disclosed its third quarter delivery figures. They manufactured 13,688 Model S and Model X vehicles, with 15,985 of them being delivered. For the Model 3 and Model Y, they produced 416,800 vehicles and delivered 419,074, resulting in a total production of 430,488 cars and 435,059 cars delivered. Wall Street's expectations varied between 440,000 to 490,000 units, and Tesla fell short by about 20,000 units, in line with the consensus. This outcome may be seen as a disappointment by some. However, it's important to note that Tesla had previously communicated during their last earnings call that deliveries were expected to decrease this quarter due to planned factory upgrades across their facilities. This was evident with the retooling and launch of the new Model 3 at Giga Shanghai, upgrades at Fremont, and the full shutdown at Giga Texas for upgrades. As far as we know, production has mostly resumed across all locations. Tesla reiterated their reasoning for the decline in their press release, attributing it to planned downtime for factory upgrades. It's worth noting that their 2023 volume target of around 1.8 million vehicles remains unchanged. In comparison to the third quarter of 2022, Tesla outperformed by delivering more than 90,000 additional vehicles in this quarter. This is a promising result, given that the factory improvements underway are anticipated to enhance production efficiency, optimization, and speed, ultimately leading to increased deliveries in the upcoming fourth quarter. Simultaneously, Tesla has reported strong sales figures for the Model Y, which has become the best-selling car in multiple markets. In Norway, for instance, the Model Y led as the best-selling car for September and the first 3 quarters of 2023. This is expected to make it the best-selling car for the entire year. In September alone, Tesla sold 2,474 Model Y units, while the second and third best-selling cars sold 686 and 459 units, respectively. Tesla has a significant lead in September, and this trend continues throughout the year, with 19,555 Model Y units sold in 9 months, significantly outpacing its closest competitor, the VW ID.4. In France, Tesla recorded a substantial 60.5% surge in sales in September compared to the same period last year. In terms of the entire French auto market, Tesla now commands a 3.55% share, largely driven by the popularity of the Model Y, as the new Model 3 deliveries in Giga Berlin had not commenced yet. Giga Berlin is credited for the Model Y's success in the region. France is experiencing a growing market for electric vehicles, and wherever there's a demand for EVs, Tesla is thriving. This bodes well for the future of electrification and Tesla's overall growth. Moving on to unexpected news regarding the Model Y, Tesla has introduced a mid-cycle refresh for this vehicle. Rumors had circulated for some time about the new Model 3 project, known as Highland, and Tesla finally unveiled it, beginning with Giga Shanghai. A similar pattern is unfolding with the Model Y. This move is likely a response to the new Model 3, which is introducing several new features. To keep customers engaged until the anticipated major Model Y refresh in late 2024, Tesla has made some updates to the Model Y from Giga Shanghai, with expectations that these changes will soon extend to the US market. As a Tesla Model 3 owner, I often look for various accessories for my car. This week I ordered floor mats and was pleasantly surprised that the product arrived soon. In 8 days. The product itself is of high quality and fits my car well. I also ordered a central armrest storage box. I ordered 5 different pieces. They fit my Tesla very well. I ordered from the Tess Assortment store. I also liked the support of the store. They answered all my questions. That's why I decided to recommend this store to you and leave in the description under this video the top 10 accessories for Tesla Model 3 and Model Y that I have already ordered. The first alteration involves adding ambient lighting to the Model Y, similar to what was done with the Model 3. However, in this case, the lighting is limited to a strip on the dashboard and doesn't extend to the doors. It offers customizable RGB ambient lighting, which is a subtle yet exciting feature, potentially appealing to customers. Additionally, the dashboard material has been changed to a textile material, replacing the previous wood finish in the black interior. As far as available information suggests, this change is consistent for both black and white interior options. On the interior front, the changes primarily involve using lighter materials, likely designed to complement the ambient lighting effectively. These adjustments include adopting a new textile material for both interior options and introducing customizable RGB ambient lighting. While these are welcome changes, they are not groundbreaking to the extent that would prompt someone to sell a car they purchased recently. Externally, Tesla has made a relatively simple alteration by switching the color of the Gemini wheels to black. This is a change that hasn't occurred since the car's initial launch in 2020 when it featured silver Gemini wheel covers. This modification is something many customers have already done with third-party wheel covers. Performance-wise, there's an upgrade for the rear-wheel drive standard range Model Y from Giga Shanghai, with its 0-60 acceleration now as fast as 5.9 seconds, a significant improvement from its previous performance. Regarding the screen size, while the new Model 3 had its bezel size reduced, and the screen increased to 15.4 inches, this particular change has not extended to the Model Y refresh. It retains the same 15 inches screen. In summary, this Model Y refresh is relatively minor, aimed at addressing concerns among customers who may have felt they were missing out on the features introduced with the new Model 3. It involves changes in wheel color, improved performance, ambient lighting, and an updated dashboard. Given its origins in Giga Shanghai, these updates are expected to roll out to all markets served by Giga Shanghai, including Asia, Europe, and Canada. One notable development is that Tesla's factories are starting to diverge in terms of updates. Historically, changes made in Giga Shanghai or Fremont would rapidly spread to the other location. However, Giga Shanghai has taken a leap ahead by introducing the new Model 3, which is already shipping in large volumes, while Fremont is still working on implementing it. Additionally, there's a difference in hardware between the US and China-made Model Y vehicles. US-made Model Y cars are equipped with hardware 4, which includes new cameras and a new FSD computer. In contrast, according to delivery advisors, the updated Model Y in China still uses hardware 3, which means it has older cameras and technology. The indication here is that we might observe more differentiation between Tesla's factories. While they generally sell the same cars across markets, the features between them could vary. Even if they eventually align, there could be several months during which one factory ships a car differently than another. This has already been evident with new paint colors coming from Giga Berlin, such as Quicksilver and Midnight Cherry Red, which are unique to that factory. Anticipating these changes in the US, it's likely that the Project Highland Model 3 or the recently refreshed Model 3 will reach the United States from Fremont first. After that point, the Model Y could receive the new interior features that are being introduced in Shanghai, making it more current until the proper Model Y refresh, known as Project Juniper. Additionally, Giga Texas appears to be working on new paint colors, as indicated by recent drone footage of Model Y test bodies. While some of the colors are undercoatings, others suggest that new colors might be introduced soon. Quicksilver and Midnight Cherry Red could potentially come out of Giga Texas, offering more color options for the best-selling Tesla. It's worth considering these new Model Y features, such as the ambient light strip and black Gemini wheel covers, and whether they are significant enough to make you excited or to wait for the new car. Nonetheless, the writer remains eager for the Project Juniper Model Y, which is anticipated to integrate a range of attributes from the Model 3. These features encompass a larger screen, the removal of traditional controls, ventilated seats, enhanced sound isolation, updated headlights and taillights, a dedicated screen for rear passengers, and a fully integrated ambient lighting system. The quick acceleration seen in the video, where the pedal is floored and the Cybertruck accelerates for a brief moment before disappearing, may not represent a full throttle launch. It's possible that the Cybertruck can achieve even higher speeds, but we'll need to wait for official performance details. Even if this is the maximum performance, it's still impressive. At Laguna Seca, the Cybertruck made an appearance during the Porsche Rennsport reunion, where it was seen with its bed open, possibly being prepared for covering at a supercharger. The Cybertruck was also spotted charging alongside a Model S, Model Y, and a Rivian R1S. In terms of size, it clearly stands taller than the Model S, but its height is somewhat comparable to the R1S from this angle. While it's undeniably large, it doesn't appear out of proportion among other cars and trucks. A comprehensive walk-around of the Cybertruck in San Francisco highlights the prominent use of a decal on its surface, which seems to serve a deliberate purpose in making it recognizable to onlookers who might not be familiar with the vehicle. Further observations include a Cybertruck that was seen carrying a full load of bicycles and various items in its bed, alongside another Cybertruck fitted with sizable trash cans. These sightings suggest that Tesla's own personnel are making extensive use of the vehicle to uncover and address any possible problems or areas of concern. Furthermore, several sightings showcase the rear-wheel steering of the Cybertruck, with it effectively assisting in tight parking maneuvers. This has led some to speculate that the truck might be employing steer-by-wire technology, which would be a first for a Tesla vehicle. While these sightings and observations are interesting, the critical factors for the Cybertruck entering production in Q4 include Tesla's finalizations, approvals, and successful crash testing. A photo from Joe Tegmeyer shows the Cybertruck at Giga Texas post-crash testing, indicating that progress is being made in this regard. The truck evidently collided head-on with another object, resulting in severe front-end damage. Furthermore, the deployment of airbags inside the vehicle is visible. Concerning production, it appears that Giga Texas is gradually increasing production, as 6 new Cybertrucks were spotted in their outbound lot. One of them seems to potentially feature new aero covers, indicating that Tesla may be testing a different wheel option for the Cybertruck. It's exciting to continue seeing Cybertrucks on the road, especially with ongoing production and crash testing. Notably, the final indicators for Cybertruck deliveries will include the release of crash information and the EPA granting the Cybertruck a certificate of conformity, which will be displayed on their website. Moving on to the Tesla Semi, there is remarkable news. The Semi has been taking part in data tracking through the Run on Less EV trucking study, offering insights into its real-world usage. This study collected data over 3 weeks, involving 20 other electric trucks. The Tesla Semi garnered considerable interest, and the study aimed to comprehensively understand the advantages and challenges of EV trucking as the commercial sector increasingly adopts sustainable Class 8 vehicles. The data revealed that on the final day of the program, the Tesla Semi covered 1,076 miles, made 1 delivery, and spent 82% of its time driving. Charging accounted for 11.1% of its time, which is remarkably efficient, considering this is often perceived as a small percentage even for electric cars, let alone a massive semi-truck. A Tesla engineer celebrated the achievement, stating that this is just the beginning, and electric trucks will gradually replace diesel trucks, reducing pollution. In terms of speed, 92.6% of the travel time occurred at speeds of 50 miles per hour or higher, with 3.82% spent between 40 and 50 miles per hour, and smaller percentages at lower speeds. This test demonstrates the functional and practical use of the Tesla Semi, even for a 1,000-mile journey in a single day. It handles such journeys well, charging rapidly when needed. As Tesla gathers more insights from initial deployments with companies like Pepsi and Frito-Lay, they can enhance the program further, ultimately leading to more semi-deliveries and the expansion of the mega-charger infrastructure. Lastly, there's positive news for Tesla buyers regarding full self-driving features. Previously, when purchasing a Tesla with full self-driving, it would come with the standard features, but customers would need to wait for an undetermined amount of time to gain access to additional FSD functionalities. Tesla is streamlining the process for customers to access the full self-driving beta, which used to take weeks to receive. They are moving away from the beta label, and FSD V12 will no longer be considered beta, leading to improved user experience, especially for customers who have paid for the FSD package. It appears that Tesla is pre-installing FSD beta in vehicles before delivery, making it more accessible to customers right from the start. This change is likely a response to customer complaints about the delay in receiving the FSD beta on their new cars. In addition, Tesla has made the offer more enticing by providing a 3-month free trial of the FSD beta when purchasing a Tesla using a referral code. Customers also receive a $500 discount on the vehicle purchase, making it a no-brainer to use a referral link. To address concerns about the trial starting before the FSD beta arrives, Tesla has adjusted its approach. The 3-month trial now commences once the beta is installed on the customer's car. Regarding the transfer of the FSD package to a new vehicle, Tesla has shown flexibility and reasonableness, especially for those facing potential delivery delays. The company originally suggested that customers could lose their FSD beta if their delivery occurred after the September 30th deadline, even if the delay wasn't their fault. However, Tesla has updated its terms to be more customer-friendly. To transfer the FSD package to a new car, customers must still place their order before September 30th, 2023, and complete pre-delivery tasks, including indicating the intention to transfer FSD and completing a credit check if required. This new approach is seen as a positive change by Tesla, as it ensures customers don't lose their FSD beta due to delivery-related issues. These updates reflect a more customer-centric approach, and Tesla is adjusting its terms to accommodate its customers better and provide a smoother experience.